going on, YouTube? I'm back with part 2 of the do's and the don'ts of practice pads. So we left off with this reserve, definite do. Here we are. This, first of all, let me say this. This is not an Invader V3. It feels like one, it looks like one, it sounds like one, but this is not a V3 logo badge. It's not. This actually was traded for one of my old pads. This is actually an Invader V1, one of the first ones they made. So I now have one. I would say it's a do, but personally I don't like Invader. Not that they have bad products, just I prefer a Zymox pad. It may take longer, but I think it's worth it. I've seen and I've tried out the new VMLs and their new Mylar, vinyl laminates. They feel okay, but I've heard a lot of reviews of people's laminates cracking after they've had them for like 1 or 2 weeks. So I don't really want to spend money on something like that if it's just going to crack in a couple weeks, because I play on my pads a lot. So I just keep my Zymoxes around because I know those won't crack. But if you like Invader, go ahead and get one. But just know that these aren't available anymore. Not the V1s, and I'm pretty sure the V2s aren't for sale anymore, unless you find someone who has it used. But other than that, all they have is the V3s and the VMLs. So they're pretty good. They're okay, I guess. But this is just like one of those pads, just one of the originals. And finally, the last pad is a Zymox Hybrid. Just as big as an Invader. Only difference is it's a Zymox pad. And the laminate is real carbon fiber, just like on the Reserve. Now, this is Zymox's newest pad. It's really good, and now, at first it wasn't able to have snares. Now they've changed that to where if you order one like that, you can order one with snares. For $10 extra, you just have to email them and let them know that's what you want. But it also comes in different color bases and laminates, just like the Reserve. And pretty much the biggest difference about this on the Reserve is it's bigger. So now this fits on the head of your snare drum just like the Invader does. So now you don't have to settle for just an Invader. If you really wanted a Zymox that'll fit on your snare drum, well, now they have one. So I guess that's the end of my do's and don'ts of practice pads. So have fun hacking, YouTube.